I know we just talked about how I have a problem, but look at that. Could you just look at that? And there's one other thing I want to show you. Oh, well, oh, don't get me started, John, stop. Look at that. It's a little heirloom rainbow blend. Sorry. I just think that that's so cool. And I think that these are also so sweet. And this catalog, so thank you to the company that sent me this catalog of things 50% off. Okay. John. John. Okay, he's out of catalogs, by the way.
The internet still exists.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Catherine. Be gentle with me since this is my first video with me being the one talking.
Woohoo!
We just wanted to go through some of our favorite varieties of tomatoes that we're so excited to grow this year. Some of them we grew last year and some of them we're trying for the first time. So last year we did a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes. These are new. These yellow pears were our absolute favorite last year.
They did such a good job.
They grew so many and the plants stayed healthier for a lot longer than many of our other tomato plants.
We did find, that these did split a lot.
But that doesn't bother us.
Did not bother us. They still tasted great and they were prolific.
Yes. So to celebrate them, we bought these from Baker Creek and we hope that they're just as delicious and just as prolific. These also, I mean, a lot of people grow these, but how cool is that cluster? So we grew them and we didn't do the best job staking these. These need to be staked like very strongly because those clusters are so big and heavy. And then, I mean, if that's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, I don't know what to tell you.
Those came out really well too.
Yeah, they grew really well even though we were a little bit negligent with them. We just enjoyed them so much.
And they actually came out, they were pretty big fruits. We thought that they were going to be like real small, but they were good size fruits and like super cool and colorful.
And then the other thing, so we did grow these last year and we had trouble with them, though my mother-in-law also took one of our plants home and she did a great job. So
she killed it with those.
I think it was user error and we're gonna try again because we like the way that they look and we think they're beautiful, but we stunk at them last year.
Yep.
Okay, so those are most of our smaller size tomatoes, and then somebody went a little crazy with the seed ordering.
Somebody.
But we bought a ton of bigger tomatoes, and we're gonna try to do a better job with these. This is Mike the gardener. I think he actually went out of business, unfortunately, but my sweet husband got me a seed subscription for Christmas, I think 2 years ago, and I really enjoyed that while it was still around. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of bigger sized tomatoes and some really interesting ones. So oh, that's a small one, but we grew that last year and we really liked it. So we hope that we're gonna look at that.
So cool.
And John always makes fun of me because I say look at that about 1,000 times a day.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that though.
Look at that.
Right? I mean, we think that these are beautiful and we hope that we do a good job growing them. If that's not, I mean, look at that, right? Just look at it. We can't wait to grow it.
Can't wait.
Look at classic beefsteak.
Classic beefsteak.
So our goal also this year is to have enough tomatoes to really go crazy making sauces and salsas and things. What do you think we made last year? Like 5 batches of sauce or so?
Yeah, Catherine made a lot of sauce because especially towards the end of the season, we just had more tomatoes than we knew what to do with. So we would just go harvest them all. We would give a bunch to our friends and family, and then we would still have a ton left over. And so we'd make sauce like every other day.
Okay, and then so as if this wasn't bad enough, there are also all of these seeds. A lot of these we got in swaps. The ones that are in packets like this are ones that we grew last year and saved the seeds of volunteer cherry tomatoes. We just had a tomato plant like grow in the middle of our Pachysandra, and it was weirdly like the absolute most productive red cherry
grew so well.
Tomato plant that we had, and like don't know what it is, don't know where it came from. Some of these we got in swaps, so we're excited to try some of these. Oh, these are ground cherries.
How did those get in there?
Well, because I think they're tomato-esque.
Marvel striped tomato, known for its marvelous stripes. Get it?
And then this company here, they do a lot of hybrids. So some people don't like hybrids. Oh, these are a hybrid variety, but I find that sometimes hybrids are just maybe more resistant to disease. And if you're looking for flower seeds, try this company, because I got 2 packages of zinnia seeds that were 1,000 seeds per pack, and what were they, like $3 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Insanely affordable, and I cannot wait to grow them. So that's basically what we have going on for tomatoes. We're gonna try to grow a bunch of varieties and sell some little started seeds. We're gonna do a farm stand at the end of our driveway, and we're so excited for that. So we hope that everybody else is excited too to watch and grow with us. We hope that this is gonna be our most productive tomato year ever. I expect it will be. We're gonna try really hard. So we might go through 1 or 2 more sections of seeds. I won't show you the bucket because it's embarrassing, but we have a lot of seeds, so stay with us. So this is our smaller and more reasonable collection of pepper seeds. A lot of these we got into swaps or saved from last year, all of those over here for the most part. So we're excited to try a few more varieties. The varieties that we tried last year that we really liked was this black Hungarian pepper. Although utterly neglectful of it, it did produce a large for us number of peppers.
It did really well, and we also had a tomato plant that grew directly on top of it and totally encapsulated it. And when we pulled out that tomato plant, we found like 6 of these Hungarian black pepper plants just growing with a ton of fruit on them.
And then the one that we loved the absolute most last year were these. We were finding these kind of all over the place, and we were like, for a long time we were saving the seeds, just calling them like long, curly, strange peppers. We liked these. But then we went back through our seeds and figured out what we grew and decided it was these. And every review we read online said that these are so prolific. So we were like, that must be it. That must be why we were able to grow them.
Yeah, they did a really good job. Hardy.
And then the last one that we really liked last year, these poblano peppers. We picked them all when they were this green stage, though I guess they can get red, and then a lot of people dry them and I think grind them into some kind of spice. We didn't do that. We just ate them green. Some of them were quite spicy, some of them were not spicy.
Yeah, it kind of varied between
pepper to
spice,
pepper.
Yeah,
it was weird. But again, even in our utter neglect, they still produced a large number of peppers. So we were happy with them.
We had those over by our green bean trellis, and we would always get distracted by picking the green beans, and then inevitably we would find like 5 or 6 of these peppers that were just ripe and ready to go.
So then some new things that we're we also, I will say, we tried these, and they require a hot and somewhat long growing season. I don't know if you're able to see this, and if you want to read on it, you can maybe pause the video. But I think they take too long to kind of come to fruition. We're in the frigid north.
Yeah, we're zone 6B.
So maybe that was the problem, or maybe we were the problem. But we are going to try again, because, I mean, I don't eat hot things, but those
would have been so cool to have.
Yeah.
They look so cool. We were looking forward to it.
Not to eat, though. Maybe just to look at.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is one of the things that I'm so excited to try. We just got it this year. I think that those purple leaves are just like the absolute most beautiful thing, and that's kind of partially why I bought it.
Because we're also going to we're going to have flowers to sell at our little farm stand at the end of our driveway, and so like hopefully we can pick these peppers, and then also maybe they would make a nice little accent piece in an arrangement, something like that.
And then are these just like so sweet? I just think that they look so cool, and they're called, pineapple peppers, and I've read that they are sort of fruity tasting, so maybe I'll like them. I'm a big fat baby when it comes to spicy things. I don't spice well.
Yeah, so if there's anything spicy, that'll have to be my job to eat.
Yes. So I think that they're really fun looking though, and I'm really excited to grow them. We tried to grow these Tabasco peppers last year, and I don't know, Burpee, maybe you could call us. These seeds just did not germinate. We'll try again next year, but it happens sometimes, I guess. Yeah. We're also going to go through our kale seed collection, and then we'll let you go back about your business. So hang in there one more minute, and thanks for watching. So last up is our little kale collection. It almost seems like a reasonable number of seeds to have, although, I mean, don't look too closely because there's
also a
pile of doubles. I don't know how that happened.
One of us really likes seeds a lot.
And yeah, anyway. So let me go through. Okay, so the varieties that we grew last year and absolutely loved this one, everybody said it was like more tender and softer and kind of more edible than other varieties of kale could be. I don't eat a ton of kale though. We were doing a lot of juicing last summer, and anytime anybody came anywhere near me, I was trying to give them kale. You basically couldn't get within 100 feet of this house without me being like, do you want to take some kale with you? This one we also really liked. It grew really well, and we found that it was just like, I don't know, it was really pretty and interesting, and also tasted good. This is sort of the, more traditional kale. It's sort of like the kale that you see in a grocery store, and this grew in just like absolute oceans. It just, It grew so well, and we see online the way that people prune it, like people who are professional growers, they turn these into like sweet little palm trees where they just grow up and then have the kale leaves up top.
Yeah, we just picked them and they kind of stayed low to the ground.
Yeah.
But hopefully this year we can do a better job and have little kale trees.
Yeah. Can't Eat the Grass, love your videos in case you ever see this, which I'm sure you won't. But she calls them Canadian palm trees, which I just think is like so funny. So we're gonna try to do better at this. I think that this is the exact same type of kale that this one is.
It's actually this one.
Yeah, so I mean, even here we've got some duplicates, but Yeah. Anyway, so this kale is called 1,000 head kale. The pictures of it just looked like the leaves can get absolutely enormous, so we thought that would be fun. And then this one, walking stick kale, just, oh my god, if you go on to Baker Creek's website and look at the pictures, it's like a guy on a ladder holding this upside down, and it like doesn't even read. He's on a 6-foot ladder, like a big tall man. So if we can do anything that's even remotely like that, like please let us have that amount of kale. And then I don't know what we'll do with it, but and then these don't have pictures on them, but it's the same company again. I was really pleased with their prices. I think they supply some like actual farmers, even though we're just fake farmers, but they didn't mind my little order of 2 types of kale and a few other things. So, okay, so I think that's it for this video. We thank you for supporting our channel. We thank you for watching our channel. Please talk to us in the comments section. We absolutely love to talk back.
Absolutely.
And just to let you know, sometimes I am in comments, and if you see a comment that you think is strange, it was probably me, not John, so
Probably.
blame me. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye!
Bye! I want to do look at that. Look at that. Just look at it. It's seed catalog to you. Oh, here it is. See, I've got catalogs hidden from John where he doesn't even know. Like, look at all of those.
Have pictures on them.
Look at those.
So we
Look at these. These are little gomphrenas. Just look at them. They're so cute and sweet. Look at that.
Yeah.
I can't.
So sweet.
I just can't wait to grow all these things. Okay.
Can't wait for spring.
Can't wait for spring. Thank you for hanging with us. We appreciate you.
Peace.
See you next time.